Hello guys and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss it through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Joshua Kimich of Bayern Munich discusses Jude Bellingham, Toni Kroos, Carlo Ancelotti, Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe ahead of Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich clash at the Allianz Arena on Tuesday night. We are going to be bringing you full update on that in this episode as we progress. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Bayern Munich plays host to Real Madrid in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League semi-finals on Tuesday night at Allianz Arena. Ahead of the blockbuster encounter against the Merengues, Bayern Munich midfield mainstay Joshua Kimich granted an interview to Spanish publication AS, during which he discussed the prospect of facing Carlo Ancelotti's men as well as a number of other players. Last time Real Madrid and Bayern Munich clashed was in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League back in 2018, with the Los Blancos emerging triumphant. Joshua Kimich was involved in both of those matches and even scored on both occasions, but it was not enough for Bayern Munich to qualify. When asked if he was looking forward to a rematch, he replied, "I don't think it will be a real rematch because the two teams are totally different now. There are some players who played in 2018, it was 6 years ago. We have had a lot of changes. There are two completely different games now." On what makes playing for Real Madrid in the Champions League special, he added, "When you watch Real Madrid in the Champions League, you see their great mentality and quality. They have a strong team, a lot of talent, but also a lot of experience. You can feel this, especially in important games in the Champions League. You feel they have more experience and they have something special with the Champions League. 2 years ago, they started losing both games with many goals and they came back. They always change the games at the end. It is about quality, but it is also about mentality, and they have both. We know they have a very strong team," Joshua Kimich said. Even though Kimich has played as a defensive midfielder for most of his career, in recent weeks he has been asked to slot into a right-back position, where he initially started off by manager Thomas Tuchel. In the past, playing at right-back, Kimich has been able to stop the threat of Kylian Mbappe. Now the German international is set to come up against another top winger in Vinicius Jr. Unfortunately, or fortunately, you usually face perhaps the best players on other teams playing at right back or left back. You get players like Mbappe or Vinicius, two of the best players in European football at the moment, said Kimich. "I know he is very strong in one-on-one situations like Kylian Mbappe, so I am very happy to face him and compete with him." Discussing the strengths and weaknesses of Vinicius Jr. as a player, he added, "We all have some weaknesses and some strengths. I don't want to talk about his weaknesses. Vinicius is a very strong player. I have to concentrate, defend. When I have the opportunity to attack, of course, I want to attack. But in the beginning, we have to focus on defending and be focused on our game." In Carlo Ancelotti, Kimich comes up against a manager he played under at Bayern Munich. When asked if he was surprised by the Italian success at Real Madrid, Kimich said, "No, of course not. He was very successful with his style of management before. Unfortunately, he wasn't as successful with us here at Bayern. But I know him as a coach. I know the team he has. With a lot of individual quality, a lot of mentality, maybe he is the perfect coach for this team. On coming face to face with Toni Kroos, who recently returned back to the German national team after having previously retired, Kimich said, "I am always happy to see him, especially in the national team. I am very happy to have him back. It is always nice to play with him. I also enjoyed it when I played against him in 2018. It was the first time we met, but now, of course, we want to beat them. We have a new chance." On whether he has been in touch with Kroos ahead of the UEFA Champions League clash, he added, "We sent each other messages after our quarter-final matches because we had talked before in the national team about a possible meeting in the semi-finals, and we made it. We were happy about it, whether it was us against Arsenal or them against City. The chances were 50-50. We are both happy to have made it and to face each other now." Discussing whether he has been surprised by the impact of Jude Bellingham, who joined Real Madrid from Borussia Dortmund in the summer, Kimich remarked, "I am definitely not surprised that he has an impact, but that he has scored so many goals, important goals. It's impressive. I think he's amazing. He's an amazing player. To have that mentality with his age makes him special. He fits in a team like Madrid very, very well." There have been questions about Kimich's future with his contract expiring next year. On being asked if he would consider a move to Spain, he said, "I want to talk to Bayern, and when I do that, I won't go out and talk to the press about it. I am only focused on the 2 games against Madrid. At the moment, I am not thinking about this. As I said, I will talk to Bayern first, but of course, Barcelona and Real Madrid are incredible clubs with an amazing history," Kimich concluded. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.